So what we're going to do first is make a nice artichoke tart. So you want to start with some puff pastry. And the nice thing about this, you don't even have to make the puff pastry because there are some nice commercially prepared puff pastries out there that you can find in your own grocer's freezer. So roll it out until you're at the desired width, and then just take the paper off and set it aside, and you can put it in your pan right there. And just go around, especially the fluted area on the sides, and that will guarantee that this is going to come out. And you put it right there on the tart shell, just like that. And then just take your rolling pin and roll over the edges. So then just press the edges against the sides so that it adheres nicely. Doesn't that look nice? So we're going to put that right here. And for the filling, we are using frozen artichoke hearts. This is so easy. This is a great tart for a party. So here are the artichoke hearts. We want to heat up some oil, extra virgin olive oil, in a saute pan. So let's put a little oil right there. And for this, if you're thinking springtime when artichokes are in season, you're also thinking leeks, because leeks are in season too. So leeks and artichokes make a very happy marriage. So here we have one leek. So here are the artichoke hearts, and they're going in like that. White wine, Soave, and just let that evaporate off a little bit more. And while that's evaporating off, we want to talk about what else goes with this. So here we have some herbs. We have some thyme, and if you don't know what thyme is, here it is. It is in the mint family, actually, and we want to use, of course, fresh herbs for this, so we have some fresh thyme right here that we picked off of our leaves, and we have some fresh parsley. Then we want a couple eggs, because when we make this tart, we have to bind everything together. So we want 2 eggs. And we just want to whisk those up for a second, get them foamy. So just get those foamy. And this we're going to pour over these ingredients once we have those ready to go into our tart shell. So we just whisk that up. We're going to add our herbs and some parsley. And then just set this off to the side. Here's that artichoke mixture with the leeks, and it's cooled down enough now that we can put it into the cold tart shell. So you want to just spoon it in there evenly. And really, this is so good. You don't need too many exotic ingredients for this. As you can see, this is going to be chocked full of artichokes. And what makes this tart so easy to do is the fact that you didn't have to clean a lot of artichokes to get this amount in order to make this tart. You can start, as I say, with using frozen artichoke hearts. But don't try to do this with canned artichoke hearts, because canned just doesn't have the same flavor. It's been processed, and it just isn't going to resemble anything that tastes like an artichoke. So get all of that in and spread that nicely around. Beautiful. Now what we want to do is add some cheese to this. And for this, I like to use a good melting cheese, and that would be Montasio. And here's Montasio cheese is the way you would buy it in a wedge. You see the word here, Montasio, and here on the label you see the logo, which kind of resembles a mountain, because Montasio is named after Mount Montasio in the Swiss Alps, and this cheese comes from northeastern Italy, from the Friuli region. So now you want to pour that egg mixture over the top of the tart, spreading it around. So then take the top crust and put it right over the top. Okay? And you take the excess off. just like that. If you wanted to, you could put some coarse salt over the top, but let's just give it a little brushing of olive oil just to give it a little color. You may want to put this on a baking sheet, be easier for you to get it out. So in it goes. And we'll check it and make sure that it's nicely brown before we take it out.